What's up guys, hope you're doing great. This is your boy PHOTOSHOOT and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to shoot cinematic videos with only natural light. Let's get right into it. In my filmmaking career, I've realized that shooting with natural light is really daunting. It's really challenging for a lot of beginners, including myself. When I started out, it was really daunting. So I'll find myself shooting indoors because I could control my light as I wished. But little did I know that if I challenged myself shooting outdoor with just natural light, I would have been introduced earlier to a number of situations that would have pushed me beyond my limits in terms of my creativity. And that's what I want to inspire you today, so that you go out there and shoot with natural light and see how good it can be. And sometimes it goes beyond what you can always even imagine. I'm going to use this sequence that I shot during a music video, B-rolls of the female model, as reference material so you can understand my camera movement up against the sun, which of course is our natural light and our only light source. I decided not to use any other modifiers like the reflector, which is also very important if you're shooting backlit subjects and you need to bounce back the light. I've made a lot of videos about natural light and shooting with it for photography and filmmaking alike. So if you want in-depth information and knowledge about starting out shooting with natural light, I have a lot of videos here. I'm going to link them down in the description below because I'm just going to touch the surface and talk about things extensively. So if you find this video a little bit confusing, kindly go check those videos out. They are down in the description below once again. Then quickly hop here when you're ready to take up the challenge. Because natural light changes as you film, and by time, you might find yourself trying to cheat with modifiers, with artificial lights to shoot back into the areas that you had light moments ago, but it's not there due to the time changes. For me, pushing myself beyond my limits is very important to me. So looking at what my modifiers would do for me, what I do is I chase the sun and conforms to what its light quality turns into. Looking at these shots, the position of my camera tells exactly where the light is coming from. Also being demonstrated by how it hits my subject and wraps around her. What made my work a little bit more easy is because it wasn't an overcast weather, and so the dynamics were a little bit lenient. But I realized I was shooting with a lot of harsh lighting, and so I harnessed it and had my subject stand against a background that's a little bit dark. And so here, what I'm explaining indicates that if you're filming a subject in the scene, your background is also very important to add up to the composition and also to show what your focus will be. Here, the light is hitting my subject directly, and so it's easy to find what I want you to focus on. And it also makes it very easy for my cinematography because when I'm changing my exposure, I can easily separate my subject from the background. So wherever that you turn to, you should be mindful of your background, because the light hitting your subject isn't just enough, but where the light is touching and where it isn't. And because you don't have full control over the sun, you're going to find yourself changing your settings most often than not. And because of that, I always use a variable ND filter so that once I key in my camera settings, I don't touch them at all. I only come back to my camera settings when my variable ND filter can get me as far. So I consider my background, my model positioning, where the light is hitting and where the light isn't, which are very important. You don't always blast your light directly to your subject, but you also look at where it's coming from, where to position yourself. And this brings me to the most challenging situation where a lot of filmmakers try to shy away from, and that is backlighting. In this particular shot, you realize that the light is right behind my subject, or literally in front of my subject, but because I'm standing right behind her, the lens is shooting towards the subject, which is blocked by the light, and so you just see a slit of light around the edges of my subject, and that's what the backlighting actually does. So yes, shooting with natural light can be daunting, of course, when you're starting out, and even when you're advanced, you realize that you always have to conform to the dynamics of the sun, because the sun changes according to time. And if you're not lucky and there are a lot of clouds up there and overcast weather for that matter, you're going to find yourself tuning your settings a lot more times than usual. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification button so that the next time when I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified and to see it. Until the next video, I'm going to catch you later. Have a wonderful day. See ya.